we talk about bodyguards or somebody to protecting this protection business, it's always said that, there will be some boy with a lot of muscles and what we see in behind of all ministers and, all celebrities. But while talking of yours, I have seen you like you are working as a bodyguard wearing a sari. So how will you see that breaking these conventions as a female bodyguard?
Well, that was a concept I wanted to bring into India, that the sari clad female bodyguard. So it's not about the body or masculine body or feminine. It's all about your strategy which you have it in mind. So yes,
Okay.
I'm wearing a sari, but I'm protecting you. So I will not be visible as a but obvious protecting bodyguard or protection officer.
Hmm.
So that suppose
Okay.
you are there and you have a target to you have a target which is my client, but seeing me
Huh.
you cannot make out that I'm a protection officer or I am there to protect
Yeah.
him. So but my
Yeah.
eye is on you. So wearing a
Hmm.
sari, it's a myth that oh, she must be somebody like
Okay.
which is part of the
Huh.
crowd or part of the group,
Huh.
which probably like you see me as a sari wearing, the maybe the officer, but I'm
Huh. Huh.
actually a bodyguard and I'm there to protect my client. So that was the idea behind that. Break the stereotype, break the myth
Huh.
that bodyguard is supposed to be wearing a black clothes, having a bulky body or a
Hmm.
big mustache. I mean, this is the myth. Like normally, you see people have the minute you say
Yeah.
bodyguard, so it comes in
Hmm.
your mind that the masculine guy and bicep, etc., and
Huh.
especially the black attire. So I
Yeah.
thought, why not to have some different strategy?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the concept. I thought to wear sari, look beautiful
Huh.
and look very soft, but yet
Hmm.
I'm there to attack back when my client is in trouble.
But yeah. Exactly. So that's an amazing way you described it. But I would ask you, like a lot of youth also be interested, getting into this profession or rather starting this business. Uh, is it a secure profession, according to you?
It is a very secure and well-paid business because when we do the
Okay.
assignment and
Hmm.
when we are part of the delegation, so we can charge starting from 500 USD to 1000 USD. Depends upon your capability, depends upon your
Okay.
experience, depends upon your profile. And if I
Uh,
talk about just the basic amount, then of course the bare minimum amount I would say starting from 200 USD
hmm.
dollar. That's the amount
Hmm.
you can earn. And if
Huh.
you're doing say about 3 to 4 good big assignments, which is there for
Hmm.
2 to 3 weeks or maybe 3 to 4 days, then you're
Huh.
sorted. Like you're doing maybe just a 4 assignment, you're working hard,
Yeah.
and you're earning good money, and rest of the time you're partying, you're sleeping, you're resting, and you're just recovering and rejuvenating yourself for a next
Yeah.
assignment. So
Hmm.
yeah, it's a good business to opt for, but
Huh.
it requires lots of dedication. It requires
Hmm.
lots of hard work, and it
Hmm.
requires lots of like brain, intelligence, and
Yeah.
common sense. So
Yeah.
so you don't need anything. You just need an attitude and common sense.
Yeah.
It's a basic common sense, just the basic common sense which anybody can have. कि कैसे बचना है? It's a basic instinct. Like you don't need any degree. So basic
Hmm.
good communication you should have. The
Hmm.
good body build of course you should have, and yeah,
Uh,
the smartness.
yeah,
That's very
definitely.
good business for
So
you.
definitely. I always wondered, like in your profession, it's basically a 24 into 7 job. Like, when you are into securing protections to anybody, there's particularly if we talk about ministers, celebrities, or anyone, that there's no particular time or like it's a 9 to 5 job. So, doing a profession which is totally, with a lot of time-taking profession, how will you say that to maintain your physique? Because that's very important in this job.
Yeah, of course. As I said, you need a dedication, you need a good body, or I would say fit body, and
Okay.
good sleep, good diet. So when you plan your assignment, of course you have to. So what happens? For example, my client is arriving say about at 3 o'clock late night and early morning of
Yeah.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
That's how the international flight lands.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
So instead of sleeping back, I mean, is instead of going back again into bed,
Uh,
that is the time
uh,
since you're already up. So you just do
okay.
your running or you do your treadmill and then get
Hmm,
freshen up. because that's how I
Hmm.
learned from my international clients that they are coming from the flight, they don't have a jet lag,
Hmm.
they straight away go to gym, they do treadmill
Huh.
for half an hour to 45 minutes, they get freshen
Huh.
up, take sauna and shower, and then
Huh.
ready at the lobby at 8 o'clock. So I've just learned this from them. But as I said, like you're not doing all month those assignments.
Hmm.
Maybe you're doing 4 good assignments or 3 good assignments.
Yeah.
So you're working for
Yeah.
15 days. Like when I was working, so I used to have 4 set of bags. So suppose
Hmm.
I do one assignment which is 4 days, and 4 days means Monday to Friday,
Huh.
Thursday, and
Huh. Huh.
that's how it's planned, like Monday to Thursday, and then you have a weekend.
Yeah.
You come back, rest, wash your clothes, then your next batch is ready to leave again on Monday. So those 2 days
Yeah.
you get time for yourself to sleep. But when you're
Hmm.
not on move, you of course it's a 24 hour job, but then you have a reliever, you have a backup, and you have a
Huh.
strategy. So anything you do, just do like 15 minutes. Like for example, if I'm not getting
Huh.
time to run or go to gym, so I'll do just a basic yoga in my room. I do some push-ups in my room, but I will
Yeah.
do something my own at least 15 to 20 minutes. So I
Hmm.
think ये हम लोग ऐसे बोलते हैं हमें टाइम नहीं मिलता हम कुछ नहीं we are so busy.
Huh.
Busy is just a
Huh.
state of mind कि we are just staying busy, but 15 मिनट
Huh.
आप अपने लिए तो निकाल ही पाओगे.
Hmm. Hmm.
So yeah, so I keep myself fit to
Huh.
run, because if you're protecting somebody, the running is the most important critical part. कि किसी को मार के आप भागना तो पड़ेगा ना. So if you're not fit,
Exactly.
so you may
Exactly.
not be able to
Huh.
protect anyone. And I would say कि अपने आप को भी आप protect नहीं कर पाओगे अगर आपका stamina ही नहीं है. So for example,
Hmm.
you're running and you will not tell attacker, please wait, my मेरा सांस फूल गया है.
Huh.
You should have some. So basic things you can do. You can, so normally when I'm doing assignment, so for example, I drop my client a particular office which is on the 7th
Huh.
floor. So after
Okay.
dropping him or her on the 7th floor,
Huh.
which is my duty till that desk, उसके बाद तो मैं खाली हूँ. So I will climb back
Huh.
through this. I will take this staircase. Then again when
Yeah.
I'm going up, I will take this staircase. So you always get time.
Okay.
So
So you're basically into that maintaining that physical balance as well according to your work.
हाँ, तो सिंपल है, आप सीढ़ी से नीचे उतर के आ जाओ.
Huh.
फिर आपको वापस ऊपर
Huh.
लेने जाना है, आप सीढ़ी से ऊपर चढ़ के जाओ. So that's how you increase your
Exactly.
stamina. And then you're doing so
Yeah.
much of up and down, going to take water,
Huh.
going to
Huh.
make calls. Because suppose,
Huh.
so what happens हमारे business में, जैसे हमने किसी client को किसी ऑफिस
Huh.
में मीटिंग के लिए ड्रॉप किया, so we get
Hmm.
time कि मैं 1 घंटे तक यहाँ पे हूँ, you can pick me up after so this much of time. So you have
Huh.
exact 1 hour dot, and that
Yeah.
1 hour is with you. आप 4 बार सीढ़ी उतर जाओ, 4 बार सीढ़ी ऊपर चढ़ जाओ.
Hmm.
So you
Huh.
you get time. It's just that you have to plan it very well.
Exactly. Exactly. So, I want to ask you कि ये जो profession है, एक तरह से कहा जाता है कि this is a very male-dominated profession. So you started your journey in this profession and you have your own business on this, giving securities. How will you define this? Like how to, how you made your mark in this male-dominated profession?
See, शुरू में तो लोग हंसते थे. They used to
Yes.
revoke, front कि अरे लड़की है, उनको मतलब समझ नहीं आता था. First of all, I used to wear sari. Second thing, my client, they used to laugh, oh, bodyguard wearing sari, because they used to have other people also there. So I made it very clear that I'm going to wear sari, because then I have to explain them why I'm wearing sari. So once they understood, they were okay. End of the day, they want to test whether we are safe or not. So they have already tested, for example, my skin. So उसमें like so initially they used to laugh. Even my competitor, my colleague, even for that matter, my own husband, he used to laugh. कि भाई या तो इस काम को छोड़ दो या मुझे छोड़ दो. So I just told my मैं आपको छोड़ दूंगी, but I will not leave this profession. So I was so passionate about this job. So उसमें
But वो पागलपन थे आपके में, आप में.
आपको कहते हैं ना फतूर होना चाहिए. So I had that फतूर कि ये something different which I want to do. And फिर क्या होता है, good and bad दोनों side होते हैं. So for example, I was lucky कि since I was female, so उसको अगर plus देखूँ तो because of my female you can say aura, I get more attention. Whether it was negative, so negative में भी attention मिला कि पागल क्या करेगी. So to fight back, I had to do more hard work. फिर उसके लिए मुझे कुछ martial arts करनी पड़ी. भाई बात तो सही है कि मैं लड़की हूँ, पहले अपने आप को बचाऊंगी क्लाइंट को. I knew few basic martial art, but not that rigorous one. फिर
Yeah.
उनकी कृति को तोड़ने के लिए आई हैव डन कपल ऑफ मोर कोर्सेज, कपल ऑफ मोर मार्शल आर्ट, सो आई हैव कंप्लीटेड
Yeah.
ऑल द मार्शल आर्ट्स टू प्रूव यस आई कैन डू दैट। फिर ऑब्वियसली आप अपनी प्रोफाइल को चेंज करते हो। तो तो आपके जो लोग होते हैं कौन होते हैं, पहले तो आपके क्लाइंट होते हैं हु, so
Hmm.
suppose somebody has fixed up my assignment with you as in client.
Okay.
You don't know
Yeah.
who's coming, you just know there's a professional who's Veena Gupta, she's
Huh.
coming. And then you see
Huh.
me standing soft spoken, or maybe
Huh.
people used to say good looking and very
Hmm.
smile, who has a nice smile and very silent.
Huh.
You say, what the hell is this? Who's she? Like, पता चले इसको
Huh.
लोग छेड़ रहे हैं, you know.
Huh.
But the way I used to walk and I used to
Huh.
give the strategy and logistics,
Hmm.
and so I used to talk sense. So they used to listen to me. Okay, what's the plan? So suppose आप मुझसे पूछोगे, हाँ अभी बताओ क्या strategy है, क्या
Huh.
करना है.
Huh.
So I'll say
Huh.
this, you know. So they found it really like practical. तो
Hmm.
उस पे फिर थोड़ा तो यहाँ पे पहले क्लाइंट को समझ में आया। फिर
Hmm.
आपके जो दोस्त होते हैं, आसपास के लोग होते हैं, वो पीछे से बातें करते हैं, पता नहीं क्या करती होगी, रात को जाती है, साड़ी पहन के आदमियों को लाती है, आई डोंट नो व्हाट शी इज डूइंग, क्योंकि हमारे देश में ये है ना कि रात को अगर लड़की बाहर जाती है तो कुछ कर
तो कुछ और कह रही है। Yeah. True.
तो फिर पहले आपको सबसे पहले आपकी पैरिटी घर में शुरू होती है, तो यू हैव टू फाइट बैक विद योर ओन पीपल, यू हैव टू कन्विंस देम। तो ये डिफिकल्ट आए, बट आई थिंक एज आई सेड मैं जिद्दी थी और आई हैड टू डू समथिंग। तो मैंने बोला अभी करना है तो करना है, टेक इट और लीव इट,
चाहे कोई कुछ भी बोले।
तो फिर इट टुक मी सम टाइम, बट आई थिंक क्लाइंट्स को तो समझ में आ गया था, और जो मेरे फेलो प्रोफेशनल फ्रेंड्स हैं, जो इंडस्ट्री है, जो हमारी एसोसिएशंस हैं, देन 2017 में they have acknowledged my work and they have given me the best female in security award. So in my भाषण I said कि इतने साल आप लोगों ने लगा दिए मुझे अवार्ड देने में, 17 साल, you know, but late than never. So but yeah, that's it. So I think it was good journey कि being a female मुझे थोड़ा attention भी मिला. The media has given me the title Miss Singham, Miss Lady Bodyguard, Female Bodyguard. So अच्छे के साथ बुरा भी हुआ, और बट आई थिंक इट्स नॉट ऑल अबाउट जोक, इट वाज नॉट अ जोक, क्योंकि बहुत हार्ड वर्क करना पड़ा, बहुत लोगों से लड़ाई करनी पड़ी, एंड सी यू हैव टू डू सो मेनी सैक्रिफाइसेस। फॉर एग्जांपल माय डॉटर उस समय बहुत छोटी थी, 6 साल की थी, तो इवन इफ शी इज डाउन विद फीवर, इफ आई एम कमिटेड टू सेव यू, सो आई कांट लीव, आई कांट से कि मैं नहीं आ पाऊंगी, मेरी डॉटर बीमार है। तो ऐसी कौन सी मदर है जो ये कर पाएगी? बट देन आप अगर कमिटेड हो, यू आर डेडिकेटेड, सो ठीक है, बेटी को देखने के लिए लोकल है, हस्बैंड भी है, अड़ोस पड़ोस भी है, फैमिली है, यू कैन ऑलवेज सीक फॉर अ हेल्प। बट इमेजिन यू आर कमिंग ऑन माय भरोसा कि भाई माय प्रोटेक्शन ऑफिसर विल बी देयर, आई कैन लीव यू इन बिटवीन। सो दिस डेडिकेशन अगर यूथ में आ जाएगा, देन ओनली यू शुड गेट इनटू दिस जॉब, क्योंकि ये जॉब 24 आवर्स है, इनटू 7, यू रियली डोंट नो आपको नींद मिलेगी, आपको खाना मिलेगा, कई बार तो आप पूरा दिन भूखे ही आप चलते जा रहे हो, बिकॉज इट्स अ बैक टू बैक मीटिंग। सो योर क्लाइंट इज ईटिंग ड्यूरिंग दैट मीटिंग, बट आप कहाँ पे खाना खाओगे? आप उनको छोड़ के नहीं जा सकते, यू नो। एंड देन बीइंग ए फीमेल यू हैव बायोलॉजिकल रीजन, आप उनको ये नहीं बोलोगे ओ माय गॉड आई एम हैविंग माय पीरियड्स और आई एम हैविंग दिस, सो यू हैव टू बी रियली थॉरो प्रोफेशनल। फिर दूसरी चीजें ये आ सकती हैं कि भाई being a professional, you can't mix with them. Being a female, if you have a client who's a male, you can't mix with them. You can't become friend. You can't drink with them. You can't sit with them. You know, you have to be professional. So it's not easy. तो आपको अपने पैरामीटर मालूम होना चाहिए, अपने बाउंड्रीज मालूम होने चाहिए। तो ये सब जब हमने अचीव कर लिया, तब क्लाइंट्स को भी समझ में आ गया भाई शी इज फॉर अ प्रोफेशनल, डोंट मेस अराउंड विद हर। एंड जो लोग बोलते थे कि ऐसे ही ढोंग करती है, you know, something like, you know, people that
I got it.
She must be making it up. क्या करती होगी? But then they have seen my work, and then they heard my work through some references. Then they said, "Oh, heads up to you, know, something like that."
Yeah, really, you know, every journey is initial days are not very good. मैं जितने भी लोगों से करता हूँ, सबकी अपनी अपनी struggles होती है, and जैसे हम लोग बात कर रहे थे, वो पागलपन, वो you know, that hunger makes that person to the way to the success. So वो आपके साथ भी हुआ है, and I pray to God that you get more and more success in your life and keep this good work. So I won't take much of your time. So I just want to ask you the last question. That is, we all love to talk about the achievements, you know, and I personally feel that we sometimes think twice or thrice while talking about our failures. And I think this needs to be spoken up because क्योंकि जो failures हम लोग अभी देख रहे हैं या आपने देखे हुए हैं आपके बचपन में या during your initial days, उसी लाइन से अभी शायद कोई गुजर रहे होंगे, तो उनको ये हेल्प हो सकता है कि इसने अगर यहीं से वहां पहुंच गए तो मैं क्यों नहीं कर पाऊंगा वो. So if you can share your story and how you overcome that.
So I'll tell you that I grew up in a very basic Hindi medium middle class family. तो हमने जो
हाँ
अपनी
हाँ.
पढ़ाई सारे की थी वो हिंदी मीडियम स्कूल में की थी. इंग्लिश का एक शब्द नहीं आता था. तो जब पहली बार हमने होटल मैनेजमेंट में एंट्री किया तो ऑब्वियसली ऑल दी सब्जेक्ट वाज ऑल इंग्लिश. तो ठीक है इंग्लिश में हमने पढ़ाई कर ली क्योंकि गवर्नमेंट स्कूल में थोड़ा को इंग्लिश पढ़ाते तो आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट कॉन्वेंट स्कूल में आप नहीं पढ़े थे तो आपकी जो स्पीकिंग कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स वाज ऑफ कोर्स I would say zero ही होगी, you know, because then the pronunciation is different and you're dealing with the American client. So I started my career with the hotel industry. So hotel industry में job लगी क्योंकि hotel management का course था. अब वहाँ पे जब deal करना था तो from there onward I got to know कि my flaws are not speaking good English. What to do? You can converse, you can understand, but the pronunciation. So I took all the critiques as in the positive. I never cried whenever they said you saying this word wrong. So I used to listen कि क्या बोलते हैं इसको. I used to repeat. So
Rectify yourself.
Rectify myself. I never took that as an offense कि अरे क्या बोल रहे हो. So I always worked very hard. So my failure was that when I went for an interview, the first interview was a security company which wanted to hire people. So first, so hotel में तो चलो आपका मतलब आपका entry था, you worked for many years. चल गया. When I went for that was an international company. So in being an international company, of course they failed me. You know, they said I can't speak English, and they were started whispering. That was the point. I said, shit, man, like this is not me. I have to do something about it. And then of course you start working on your flaws and you start solving things. So my failure was that when I saw that they have rejected me because of just the language, though it's not important, but then it's the language and you have to be worse very well in this. So वो failure से में जो एक ये वाला failure था, फिर एक failure ये था जब 19 years में आप होते हो, so that failure of course when I knew कि I have failed, so it took me only 3 months to work on my this skills. I worked hard, I studied, I started watching news, I started reading newspaper, English news, etc. So I overcome with that and I started talking with my friends, with my daughter in English. और जो बचपन का फिर एक फेलियर ये था तो इसने मुझे चेंज किया. एक जो बचपन का फेलियर हर यूथ का होता है इन्फैचुएशन. तो जब हम 19 साल 16 साल के होते हैं तो हमें प्यार हो जाता है, बट दैट्स नॉट प्यार, दैट्स इन्फैचुएशन. सो दैट boy, I mean that guy like who is still my friend, so he proposed me and so I thought that's love. And then it was just the infatuation. So again, like when I mean, asked him to meet my parents for marriage, so he rejected me. So that was a big failure. How can somebody reject me? So that guy has given me that courage to go to hell. I don't need any boyfriend. Let me focus on my career. So वहाँ से मेरा जो failure था कि rejection was the failure कि how can a guy reject a female being in love for marriage just because like you know whatever reason. So फिर हमने क्या किया, हमने कहा कोई प्यार नहीं चाहिए, कोई boyfriend नहीं चाहिए, हमने सिर्फ अपनी पढ़ाई की. And just to prove him my word, I did so good in my studies. I have done multiple courses. I did job, and so I still remember that failure really hit me very hard. कि भाई इस उम्र में मतलब ये समझ में आया कि 19 साल की उम्र में आपका फोकस सिर्फ पढ़ाई होना चाहिए, आपका करियर होना चाहिए. क्योंकि जब आप कुछ बन जाते हो तो फिर एक के आपके 20 या 36 बॉयफ्रेंड गर्लफ्रेंड आपके आगे पीछे घूमते हैं. So I think your failure teaches your life, and I always learn from my mistakes. So that's what it is. So
as you were sharing, you know, I personally feel always one thing that breakup has an amazing energy. You know, it actually pushes a person. Like if you can, क्योंकि उसमें से दो चीज होता है, कोई उस एनर्जी को यूटिलाइज करके जिंदगी में आगे निकल जाते हैं, कोई देवदास बन जाते हैं.
शराब में या फिर गानों में या
हाँ, एग्जैक्टली. So जितने भी लोग ये शेयर करते हैं ना, like their breakup story, actually they uses that energy to go fast in their life, you know.
Yeah, that's a good energy because आज मुझे लगता है कि I mean, I'm not boasting about it, but yeah, आज आपने जो अचीव किया है, so
Hmm.
उस अचीवमेंट की वजह से लोग चाहते हैं आपको, आपके
Yeah,
आसपास आना चाहते हैं,
exactly.
एंड ये वही टाइम
Yeah.
था जहाँ पे आपको रिजेक्शन मिली. सो आई थिंक इट्स अप टू
Uh,
यू. अगर आप सेल्फ मोटिवेटेड हैं तो आप
hmm.
ब्रेकअप्स को बहुत पॉजिटिव ले लीजिए. नहीं तो आप सीन
Yeah.
कि लोग ना बिल्कुल कोई सुसाइड कर लेता है, कोई ड्रिंक्स करता है, कोई कुछ उल्टे सीधे काम करता है. तो आई थिंक वी शुड ऑलवेज टेक दैट एज एन ब्लेसिंग
Yeah.
कि ठीक है, मे बी it was not written in my destiny, maybe something good is gonna happen. So I always
Hmm.
thought this way कि maybe that was not what, maybe this was written in my life, and
Yeah.
that's the reason we are here and talking, you know. So I always say thank you boss. With my friend I say thank you boss, because of
Yeah.
you I'm here. तू नहीं होता तो
Yeah.
मेरी जिद नहीं होती. So
Yeah.
so I become very ziddy after that. I said तू नहीं तो कुछ भी नहीं, और उसके बाद अब मैं देख तुझे, you know, I'll achieve. And actually, you know what
Yeah.
happened? I must share. So when I was getting married, that guy, he came back to me and he sat on his knee and he proposed me. He said, please, मुझे गलती हो गई है. Don't get married with whom
Hmm.
you're getting married. I said no.
Huh.
अब तो ये तेरी punishment है कि you know.
Huh. Huh.
So anyway,
Yeah.
as a joke, you know, it happens कि when you become somewhere here, you
Hmm.
know, so then ladder is, there's no limitation. But अगर आप
Yeah.
नीचे ही बैठे रहोगे तो कोई आपको नहीं पूछेगा. तो I think if you're successful and if you are worth, then people will be around you. They
Hmm.
will love you who you are.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So, as you were sharing, तो मुझे एक छोटा सा चीज याद आ गया. Just few days back, I was talking with an German pilot. She was a lady, so she was saying that we get see inspirational or yeah, motivational videos of people which they share. So उसमें ज्यादातर क्या होता है कि हर इंसान अपनी फेलियर की कहानी ही बताते हैं and we get inspired from them. But when somebody struggling, तब हमें उनकी फेलियर की कहानी या स्ट्रगलिंग की स्टोरी अच्छा नहीं लगता है. बट जब कोई
Correct.
सक्सेसफुल बन जाता है हम बैठ के उनके स्ट्रगल की स्टोरी सुनते हैं. So that's how it works, I
Yeah, that's how it
personally
is,
feel.
you know, at least like हाँ, that's how it is. That
Hmm.
works fine, so that's part and parcel. तो अच्छी बात है ना,
Pardon partial of it.
कम से कम आपने उनकी कहानी सुनी कुछ. बट फायदा तब
Hmm.
है उस कहानी सुनने का when you take something from that कहानी.
Hmm.
कि भाई
हाँ हाँ.
कोई स्टोरी थी, कोई नेगेटिव थे, कुछ
Hmm.
फॉल्स थे, बट आप उनको हटा के कैसे खड़े हुए, तो आप उनसे सीखो,
हाँ.
यू नो.
Yeah.
बट लोग मतलब नॉर्मली क्या होता है कि कुछ और ही करने लग जाते हैं. तो उसका प्रॉब्लम क्या है कि हमें बचपन से ना वी बीन मेड ए इमोशनल
Hmm.
इंडिविजुअल. सो आई थिंक पेरेंट्स को भी बहुत
Exactly.
बड़ा ऑनर्स जाता है कि मेक योर
हाँ.
चाइल्ड और किड्स वेरी वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग
Hmm.
इमोशनली. नेवर लेट देम ब्रेक, बी फ्रेंड विद देम, उनसे बातें करो
Yeah.
ताकि वो
Hmm.
आप टूटे ना कभी. आधी प्रॉब्लम होती है
Hmm.
जब पेरेंट्स से वो बात नहीं कर पाते बच्चे, अपनी
Yeah.
ब्रेकअप्स नहीं शेयर कर पाते. दैट इज व्हाट
Yeah.
हैपन. वो फिर क्या करते हैं, किसी दोस्त यार या किसी ऐसी चीजों में घुस जाते हैं क्योंकि दे हैव
Hmm.
नोबडी टू वेंट आउट दैट, यू नो, इश्यूज. तो
Hmm.
पेरेंट्स
I
को
think we
यहाँ
have to stop that, breaking. We need to break that generation gap. जो कभी कभार हो जाता है ना बच्चे और
हो
उनके
जाता
पेरेंट्स
है
के साथ,
बच्चे पेरेंट्स के
वो
साथ.
वो भी ब्रेक करना बहुत जरूरी है.
हाँ, तो उसका इलाज है ना, एवरी इंडिविजुअल शुड हैव वन मेंटर इन हिज हर और हर लाइफ, जिसको बोलते हैं
हाँ
3 AM वेडिंग. जो भी आपको पसंद है, जिससे भी आप आज
हाँ
की इंस्टा, जो भी आपको पसंद है, जिसको आप
हाँ
अप्रोच कर सकते हो, यू
हाँ.
मेक हिम और हर एज ए मेंटी, जिससे आप, लाइक आई हैव सो मेनी मेंटीज. तो
Yeah.
एज ए मेंटोर मतलब आई गेट सो मेनी कॉल जहाँ पे सुसाइडल उनकी भावनाएं आ गई हैं कि अरे
Hmm.
मैं फेल हो गया या फेल हो गई, या आई एम वेरी लोनली. अभी लॉकडाउन
Hmm.
के टाइम पे बहुत कॉल्स आती थी कि मैं लॉकडाउन में फंसा हूँ, नौकरी नहीं है, मैं बिल्कुल लोनली फील कर रहा हूँ, आई फील लाइक सुसाइड, कमिटिंग
Hmm.
सुसाइड, प्लीज टॉक टू मी. अब उसमें
हाँ.
आप क्या करोगे, आप तो एज ए काउंसलर, एज ए मेंटोर, आप उनसे बातें करोगे. तो हर
Hmm.
किसी की लाइफ में एक मेंटोर फ्रेंड
Give
होना
them that
चाहिए.
companionship.
गिव दिस कंपेनियनशिप, यू नो. एंड
Exactly.
उसमें
Exactly.
एक चीज और है, उसमें कोई
हाँ
गलत नहीं है कि अगर मैरिड मैन कैन हैव फीमेल
हाँ
और मेल एज ए मेंटर. लेकिन हमारे समाज में यहाँ पे भी थोड़ा सा गोचा है. अगर मान लो एनीबडी, आई एम टॉकिंग इंडिविजुअल,
yeah
उसमें कोई पैरामीटर नहीं है कि वो मैरिड है, अनमैरिड है, लड़का है, लड़की है,
हाँ
किसको भी किसी
yeah
से भी एक कंफर्ट जोन मिलता है, स्ट्रेंथ मिलती है. तो आई थिंक एज ए ह्यूमैनिटी
hmm.
आप मंदिर जाते हो, आप मतलब साधु बाबा के पास जाते हो, आप कुछ भी सुनते हो, ऑनलाइन सुनते हो, So better to have a mentor in your life and listen to her
Exactly.
or him, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so we talked so much and we shared so much knowledge today. So thank you so much, Veena ma'am, for giving me this opportunity and being on my platform. Take care and
Happy New Year.
put your yeah, advance Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to
And
everyone, and we all hope that year 21 should be
hmm,
without COVID, with lots of
yeah,
happiness, lots of success, lots of work, lots of jobs, and lots
yeah,
of smiles.
exactly. So I'm also looking forward to it. Till then, take care and keep your smile always on your face and keep the good work.
Thank you. Thanks very
Yeah,
much for
bye,
inviting me over. God bless.
bye.
Thanks.